Today, we are going book shopping. Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is NK and welcome back to another day of vlogmas. Vlogmas has been so much fun and it's been really exciting and eventful to take you guys through all the stuff we've been doing. I haven't been formally book shopping in a bit. I got 2 books in Vermont, so I guess we should say I haven't been in about a month and a half. We are definitely ready to get some books today. I'm excited to take you guys to 3 different places. The first place we're going is the library because there is actually a book sale at this library in the Upper West Side. I haven't been to Upper West Side in a bit, so I'm really excited to go back, stroll, see the area again, as well as obviously go to this book sale. They do it, I believe, quarterly. So thankfully this fell during the time of filming this, so I can go and take you guys along this book sale. My objective is to walk away buying 3 books. I have no idea what exactly I want. I'm going to look at my TBR on Goodreads. I'm going to also just see what calls to me, especially at this book sale. I have no idea what exactly is there, so it will be a surprise to you and I what we end up finding. But I think it's super fun to browse books. I know that you guys know that I love taking you guys to bookstores. There's just something really special and sentimental, comforting about being specifically around books. Number 1, we are going to go to the library to this book sale. I'm trying to decide the beverage I want to get today. I'm leaning toward a hot chocolate. I've been having matcha almost every day this week, which is so not like me. I guess we will see as well. We have our comfy sweater on. I think that's a requirement when you're going book shopping. We're gonna wear our Uggs. We have our AirPods. Also, you guys have seen this bag in almost every one of my vlogs. I love it so much. Very kindly gifted to me. So we're bringing that because it fits everything. But along with that, also bringing our book tote bag that I got in Ireland. I love taking this to the bookstores I go to in the event that I do actually buy a book. We have it inside our big tote bag because that'll be where I carry all my books. Okay, it's an entire process. It's fun. It's an excursion. It's exciting. You dress up and you really get into the mindset of getting new books. Actually, I'm very curious what's on my TBR. On my TBR currently on Goodreads, let us just look at it really quickly. Before we get into everything, a reminder to enter the giveaway. We are giving away $100 as well as an Apple gift card. All the information is in the description of all of the Vlogmas videos so far. I think they're pretty good gifts and I want to treat you guys, so remember to enter the giveaway. All right, let's go book shopping. Getting a hot chocolate. I've decided. I literally just walked in. I still have to go through and look at a ton more, but we're already doing pretty good. Got my $20 bill. We'll reveal at the end how much this book haul was. It was so successful. I will be coming here once. Second place we are heading off to is Strand Bookstore. I took you guys here, I think 2.5 months ago. I haven't been there in a bit, but this is a 4-level bookstore in Union Square, one of my favorite bookstores in the entire city. And I have a credit to use because I sold a book there a little bit ago. I actually have another book that I want to sell, so we'll just get more credit to spend towards more books. Go through the aisles and see what calls to me, see what's on the new release section. We're gonna pick our book together. We are in Strand Bookstore. I just stopped over at the selling counter. So we just got a $12 credit to use on a new book. So we're gonna browse. I still have my bag of all the books I got at the library sale. We're just gonna carry that around with us. This is a 4-floor bookstore. It's very big. It's not as big as Barnes, but still very, very big. $10. I might buy it. This is on my TBR. So we might get this one. What else? I'm trying to see another one. Twisted Love. So these are all charms. And I still have cash from the library, so honestly, the way I feel about cash is it's free money once it's left in my bank account. Maybe I'll get two then. I think I'm gonna get this one because it's on my TBR. The other one on my TBR I think I'm gonna get is Twisted Love if I can find it. It's another book that I've been seeing a lot that I'm very curious about. Oh wow. Okay, so I got the sequel to The Handmaid's Tale at the library, so I could get the first book, book one, or I can get it at the library. Decisions. We could just get these two and wrap it up, but I need to also take you guys to the other floor, so let's go see if they have Twisted Love, because I think I need to read more romance. I've been not reading a lot of romance lately, so kind of miss it. All right, this is the bottom floor. We were on the main floor, we're on the bottom floor. We actually just walked around. Now I'm gonna take the elevator to the second floor. All right, we're really just gonna do a walkthrough of the rest because there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. This is such a gorgeous floor. I can't believe I've never been here on this floor. Actually, it was closed every single time that I wanted to come up here. It's very, very pretty. And then last but not least, we are going over to Barnes & Noble. So first off, you guys know my rule, and really what I like to advocate on this channel is supporting independent bookstores. I have only shopped at independent bookstores while I've been on this journey, and it's been really fulfilling to lean into books, but also support these local businesses as well, because they deserve love too. I'm actually not going to buy a book at Barnes & Noble, but if you didn't know, this is the largest Barnes & Noble in the entire world. Yes, the largest one. It's also in Union Square. So I thought, well, we're already going to be in Union Square. Why not go in there so you guys can see what this Barnes & Noble looks like? I've been there a few times. It is a humongous bookstore. There are so many sections. Every single book that you can possibly think of is probably in that store. It'll be fun to just browse and look at what is on the shelves. We got the books. Now approaching the biggest Barnes & Noble in the world, and we are just gonna do a walkthrough. All right, here we go. Floor number 2. It's the kids section.
Begum's pretty good, yeah.
Floor number 2 is the kids section. number 3 has a cafe, and this is the section I would hang out in. All the genres and authors I would read are in this section. I lied. My bad. Floor number 3 is crafts, planners, the cafe, art, history, travel, magazines. And now we go up. Floor number 4, the 4th and final floor, is the floor I would actually spend the most time in. This is the floor I would spend the most time in. This is the floor that has everything that I would want. Oh, also, this floor has a book signing, book reading section. So authors come and do live readings here. And I really want to get tickets to one. This is the floor I would spend all my time in. This has all the fiction, all the romance, all the fantasy, everything that you can imagine is on this floor. The location of this is perfect. We are right in the middle of Union Square. It is huge. It really is. I know I sped through that, but it is very big. Everything that you can possibly want is here, but you know me. I'm always going to pick an independent bookstore before a Barnes. Also got a lot of compliments on my sweater. I've had this for like 3 years. I love it so much. Very big sign up. Now it is time to go home so we can do a haul of our books. Hey you guys, we are back from our day of book shopping. I'm pretty exhausted, I'm not gonna lie, but I had so much fun walking around and exploring and of course buying books. I have a lot of thoughts to divulge with you guys, but first let's just do the book haul. I don't even know how many books I ended up holy kid. I actually got a lot of books. Damn. I didn't even realize how many books I got until I came home. I was like, oh, let's start with the books I got at the library sale. Everyone needs to go to their respective library sale. If you are in New York City, go to the library sale. There are so many and they usually happen monthly. So literally just Google it. It was so much fun. It was chaotic. It was so chaotic in there, but it was well worth it. I got 8 books in total at the library sale. Guess how much I paid for 8 books? Also, not just 8 books. I mean, yes, 8 books, but these are all pretty notable authors. I paid $14 for 8 books. That is actually mind-blowing. $14 for all this. I'm really, really happy about it. All right, let us get into the book haul. Book number 1 is Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. This is on my TBR. Actually, a few of them I found overall were on my TBR, which is something I'm definitely trying to get through actively. So I wanted to prioritize that. But when I went to the library sale, I had no idea what was going to be on the shelves and what was going to be available. So it was a nice treat to find Icebreaker. Next is The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden. I don't even have to say that much about Frida McFadden. I gave the 2 books I've read so far of hers a 5-star, and she has such addictive writing and storytelling. So I'm very much excited to read The Boyfriend. A lot of people said this was a really good book as well. Next, Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. I saw a few people read this book that definitely intrigued me to also pick it up. It has a really cool cover as well. And I'll be honest, I am pretty sold by the covers of books. It definitely entices me to want to read it. Next is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I had heard about this book probably, college maybe? This came out a very long time ago. I know it won a few awards, and this is a book that I have heard very strong love for, and that it's a very compelling read. So I'm glad that I just randomly found it at the book sale. Okay, the next book is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. This is a thriller, and you guys know I'm in my thriller mystery era. I had also heard about this one via Book Talk, so I'm happy that I found it and I picked it up. Next is The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. Jenny Han. A lot of you guys I know have watched the show. I have never watched the show, which is actually very not on brand for me. I feel like I usually watched the shows that are very heavily talked about, and it sounds like a very cute romancy story. So when I saw this, I said, okay, let me read the book before I watch the show. I think there's 2 seasons or 3 seasons. I have no idea, but this is what started that entire craze. Look at how cute the cover is. Looked at this book so many times while I've been out at bookstores, so I'm happy that now I have it. All right, the next one is In 5 Years by Rebecca Searle. I heard this is a very, very beautifully written book. It says it's a New York Times bestseller. Also, I think it's set in New York. This looks like the Brooklyn Bridge. Of course, we love a good New York City themed story. And then the last book I got at the library sale was The Testaments by Margaret Atwood. So I've never read her writing, but she's famously known for The Handmaid's Tale, and this is actually book 2 of that series. So I thought getting this will inspire me to read book 1, The Handmaid's Tale. So I'm actually gonna check it out at the library, read that one, and then this will be waiting for me after I finish it. I thought this was a really cool green and dark blue cover as well. This author has also come very highly rated to me, not just from this series, but she has a lot of different books in her portfolio. I am hoping that I really fall in love with her writing and want to continue reading her. All right, so those were all the books from our library sale. Now on to Strand. As you guys saw, I went to Strand, love Strand. So I ended up having a $12 credit. Then one of these books was discounted further than what it said on the back, which made it honestly almost even with the amount of money I actually had in my pocket. So with the $12 credit plus the $9 I had in cash, I paid what, almost $22 total for everything, which was such a good deal for 2 very popular books and 2 pretty well-known authors. So the first book is Anxious People by Frederick Bachman. I've talked about Frederick Bachman. I've only read 1 book of his so far, but I'm planning on reading a few more during the winter season and into early next year. And I heard that this book is one of his most popular books, and also one of my best friends, Julia, this is her favorite book of his, so I had to read it. And this has also been on my TBR for I think 4 months. So I'm happy that I now physically have this book. And you guys know, when I have the physical book, I get to annotate them. I get to annotate all these books, which makes me really happy. And annotating I think it makes the reading process more fun because there are passages that stick out and then I can underline them, highlight them. That's always really fun for me. And then the second book I got at Strand is Twisted Love by Anna Huang. So this is under the romance genre. This book is also on my TBR, and a lot of people had been talking about this online. So that really sparked my interest for wanting to put it on my TBR and eventually get the physical copy. As I mentioned in Strand, I haven't been reading that much romance recently, and I've kind of missed it. So I wanted to get back into it. I'm taking a chance on an author that I've never read, but she had come very well recommended by a ton of people. And this is also in a series. So if I like this book, then I can read the rest of the series. How many books did I say I got? I think I said 10 books. So collectively then, are we gonna count the credits? I mean, I guess we should just count the credits. So 21 plus 14, that's 35. Am I doing math right? Yes, 35. I spent $35 in total today and got 10 books. That is pretty incredible. That is the beauty of really leaning into taking your time, browsing and finding books that you've wanted to read, titles and authors that you enjoy. The fact that I have 10 books that I can add to my physical library. And here's the thing, I'm not saying that I'm gonna have hundreds and hundreds of books. Maybe one day in my dream house, I do want a book room, true book room. I think that would be really fun. But in terms of the limitations of my New York City apartment, I think I can really only have maybe 30, 40 books here. So we're 25%. Well, actually I have more than this. Now I would say I have 24 or 25 books that I own here in my apartment. How fun to have books that I'm intrigued by or I've read and I love. That is just furthering my excitement of reading and this reading journey. And I know a lot of people have asked me about how my reading journey is going and really enjoy the fact that I'm taking you guys through this blossoming of this journey. It's been so much fun to take you guys along, and I've learned so much about myself through reading, through learning about authors, learning what writing styles I really enjoy, learning what genres I really enjoy. The whole process has been so much fun. I hope this inspires you to go out, buy a book, support independent bookstores, always just enjoy this lovely hobby of reading. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching another video of mine. Again, happy Vlogmas. Remember to enter the giveaway. Subscribe if you're new here. Also remember to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, as I hope you did. And I will see you guys tomorrow.